Pretty impressive, back-to-back. I've never been a part of a schedule like this where you're on the road 14 days and then you have a back-to-back at home, after the trip. So incredible energy, and the crowd was fantastic. And after that first quarter, we got them under control defensively, and just a brilliant effort from all of our guys. I was amazed at how much juice they had given the travel and the schedule.
Steve, what did flip in the second quarter there?
I'm sorry?
What flipped in the second quarter there?
Just our physicality. I thought we got into the ball and we're more physical. The first quarter, they were just doing anything they wanted. Jokic was incredible, and they were hitting everything. So started forcing turnovers. We forced 26 for the game, and it felt like the second quarter was when it changed.
I think the first 6.5 minutes of that second quarter, both Steph and Jokic were both out. You guys had a 15-4 run there with both of them out. How important was it to win those non-Steph, non-Jokic minutes?
Yeah, I mean, that's been a really good lineup for us, since we got Jimmy. That top of the second, top of the fourth lineup. It's been very effective against everybody. It just feels like we're going to make a really good defensive stand with that group. And, with Quentin out there, we've got some spacing, so Jimmy's got some room to work with. And the way Brandon is shooting the ball right now, it's impressive to watch.
With Steph dealing with this tailbone injury and him still trying to take, I think it was trying to take 3 charges during the game. Does that say something about how seriously the team took this game?
I just think we're in a good groove, and there's a great energy and a great belief, and the guys are connected, playing hard, and so every game is important. We know that we're in a fight just to stay out of the play-in, and everybody's committed, and it's been really fun to watch the group.
Steve, as soon as the game ended over here, Steph went over to the bench and just sort of plopped down. He looked pretty exhausted. Can you offer some context? I mean, as much as you've seen him over the years, to score 125 points in 3 games over 4 nights when your team desperately needed every game, how do you sort of explain that?
In 3 different cities, at 37. He looked so fast out there tonight, and I think maybe it's his most underrated part of his game is his conditioning. Just incredible what he does out there, especially considering how much attention he draws defensively, how much pressure people put on him, and he handles it night after night and flourishes, but an incredible athlete.
How much does it?
So now Steve Kerr right there. Stephen Curry is on a heater, 36 points tonight again. 23 of 45 in his last 3 games from the three-point line. But we always talk about closing quarters and closing halves. Well, the Warriors were 13-23 when trailing after 1 quarter of play. That's now 14-0. He stopped by with the great KB, Kerr for a little one-on-one.
Moses, you guys beat the Grizzlies, the Lakers, the Nuggets. Those are teams that were ahead of you in the standings, are ahead of you in the standings. Would you say these last 3 games were some of the best 3 games of the season?
We rolling. Things going good. The team's clicking. Everything's been good. We're definitely on the road, so things are going really good right now.
All right. It was the end of a 6-game road trip. Then you have to play the second night of a back-to-back. So fatigue didn't look like a factor on the scoreboard, but really, how tired were you guys?
Me personally, I was good. I didn't feel fatigued any more than normal. Energy was there. The vibe was there. Everybody was playing hard. Everybody was getting after it. When those emotions, that adrenaline gets in the way, you can't feel any of that.
You're part of a starting 5 that is 14-0. How do you guys bring out the best in each other?
My favorite thing about our group, our team, is that we play to win. So many things can go, like what you're supposed to do, what's supposed to happen, who you're supposed to beat, who you're not supposed to beat. We go out there and try to win by 1 point every game. So we fight it out, and that's my favorite thing about our group.
BP's line tonight, 26, 8, and 6. So he led the team in rebounds, led the team in assists as well. What kind of growth have you seen from him in year 2?
Yeah, he's playing really well. He's slowing the game down, getting in there, making good decisions. I've been really proud to see what he's been doing lately.
What was he like as a rookie? He had that confidence. Have you seen him dial that up this season?
He had it when he walked in the door, so I wouldn't even say any more than normal. That's just how he is. That comes with BP.
All right, congratulations on 5 straight wins. Thank you.
season.
Happy home opening day. We're to open with a win. The Giants win. The Warriors win. That's why everybody's back here dancing and happy. The Bay Area is happy right now.
You could feel the energy from the opening day. Came right over here to Chase.
Yep.
I love baseball. I love that park. That's a beautiful ballpark to watch a game. 6-1. Keep stacking wins. Stay out of the wild card situation. That's like being in the play-in.
Yeah. I was about to say.
There's only 158 games left. Start stacking wins, though. Come on.
Scoreboard watching already? Dodgers losing Philly. Yes. We picked up a game on the Dodgers. Woo!
Stay out of the box.
145 left.
That's it? All right, let's keep it rolling here. Jimmy Butler, man, who's been rolling ever since he became a member of the Golden State Warriors. They improved to 21-4 when he suits up and plays it tonight. How about that, Fezzy Phil? 5 steals. He plays so under control, 19 points to 5 assists. Jimmy Butler's doing whatever he needs to do to help this team win.
You know how we talked earlier about the 25 turnovers that the Denver Nuggets had? Well, Jimmy's form of playing defense, he is so aggressive. He's the guy who's out there on the weak side getting steals. He's getting points for the Warriors. Whenever the guys turn their heads, the big man is posting up, turns his head, Jimmy Butler is there. He's being the aggressor on the defensive end and is really turning the swag around, the confidence for the Warriors defensively, and that translates to offense.
His impact has been amazing. We know the numbers, the record. They're 21-4 now.
Yep,
with Jimmy in the lineup. Just been spectacular impact. I think, for me, think back, I can't think of a trade that's had a bigger impact on a team in recent memory. So this thing has been amazing what Jimmy Butler has done. But to me, defensively, he's a really good individual defender. And it's underrated, his athleticism. You see him down the post. Anytime they switch a small in him, it's an automatic paint catch for either a basket, draw a foul, or kick out for a wide open shot for his teammate. But then on the switches, and then if they do decide to double, like last night with Luka and LeBron, or tonight with Jokic, when it's Jimmy Butler coming out of rotation, he's such a great athlete. He's got great IQ like Draymond. They don't get attacked on those closeouts like they once were. You don't see as many straight line drive blow-bys as because of Jimmy, I think, Kuminga's athleticism, and Draymond. So they're doing a much better job individually, but then when they employ double teams, they're much better closing out on defense.
And I think his demeanor is rubbing off on the Warriors because Jimmy is patient. Offensively, he's patient. He doesn't force anything. He tries to get his own shot. He gets fouled on the paint whenever he gets the ball on a smaller guy. I mean, the fact that the Warriors offensively can have Steph Curry out there, Jimmy Butler with another guy guarding him, Jimmy goes to set a screen on Steph. It's kind of a patent play now for the Warriors going down the stretch. Jimmy goes to set a ball screen on the guards guarding Steph Curry. So what do? You switch because you don't want Steph Curry getting the shot. He goes down, he buries the small guy, and Draymond throws that lob to him. He catches it, lays it up, or gets fouled. That's a patent play for the Warriors right now. And to counter that, they're doubling Jimmy Butler, which is also leaving guys open on the wing. So the Warriors offense is now starting to take form. And being part of that starting lineup, Jimmy Butler with that starting lineup or the bench lineup, it's all working together. He's just been a huge...
Bạn đã đến với kênh YouTube của mình. Video ngày hôm nay mình sẽ